Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. We're Tuesday, 29th of April 2020, a couple of news before going into the core of the video. So the news that we heard is 1. There is increased possibilities of Serie A to stop before even starting. We are maybe copying France, where the politics have decided that football will not restart for 2019, 2020, and they will see each other back in 2020. Actually, August, September to restart with a new competition. Then the second news that comes from El Chiquito, that's a Spanish television program. They are saying that Dybala has been tested for the 4th time positive to coronavirus. So if we couple both news, stop of Serie A maybe, and then maybe the 4th time consecutively Dybala being tested positive at coronavirus, it makes sense that we stop everything and that we don't restart with football. At least that's my opinion since the very beginning. I'm a big hardcore football fan. I live and breathe football from the morning to the evening, day in, day out, 7 on 7. But there are more important matters like health and safety. Could be a wise decision to stop the Serie A now. Now we are going into the Mercato because we know the Mercato never sleeps, the Mercato never stops. So we enter in the hot phase as told in the previous videos. We enter in that hot phase where a lot of players are linked to Juventus. Players coming in, players going out. It will be a strange Mercato made of swaps. And I want to confirm a rumor that said that De Ligt was thinking of going to Barcelona. No, De Ligt will remain 100% at Juventus. He's going back. He went yesterday back to Holland, to the Netherlands, believed to going to stay with his family. So private reason, nothing to make with Mercato. He didn't go to Barcelona to talk with Barcelona management. No, we saw also picture of him in the Netherlands. So De Ligt staying 100% at Juventus. Other names, and then we go really into the core, the title of the video, what means that Arthur is now linked for more than a week with Juventus. After some days and after people denying Arthur to Juventus, then linking, every journal, every paper is starting to link really Arthur more and more to Juventus with all those swaps. So Tuttosport is talking about it, but also all the other Italian papers are really talking about Arthur to Juventus. And this time, for the first time, they start to be open to possibility of having a real swap between the 30 years old Pjanic with the 23 years old Arthur. So that's what would that mean? That would mean that Juventus really start believing in Rodrigo Bentancur, making him his real playmaker, the real regista of the team. And that's a good news for someone like me that saw him live, still believe in him from the first day. I believe Rodrigo Bentancur is giving the best of him in that position. So we are believing in a young player in that playmaker role. Rodrigo Bentancur, who will not be swapped with Barcelona. Then Bentancur on the as a playmaker. On his right, it will be Arthur. Arthur, who is really good in being a player who has vision, who is really good in one-touch play. So Sarri will love him. So a lot of technicality more into the midfield, a lot of more younger players. Also the wages will be lowered because Pjanic earn a lot more than Arthur. So a lot of good news, but what are we missing with Bentancur and Arthur in that midfield? We are missing a couple of things. Goals, because we know that both are not big goal scorers, so goals. We miss leadership because having young players, sometimes you have young really leaders, but at the moment they are not the leaders of the team. And in that specific space of the football field, we need big leaders that can be a link between the defense and the attack. Also scream and have a voice in that midfield. So goals, leadership, We miss also a bit of physicality. Also, the other one are not really small players, but we need that big power. A player also like Matuidi is representing, just to have a similarity. And we need also, that big power. So, goals, power, physicality, and leadership. And not ending with playing on the left, because that's an important skill. We have the playmaker, we have the player on the right, Bentancur and Arthur. What are we missing? One player playing on the left with all those mentioned skills. Who has that? Do you know a player? What's the first player that come in your mind having all those qualities together in one player? I will give you a hint. He already played at Juventus. Yes, Monsieur Paul Labile Pogba. We know that Pogba is always in the heart of Juventus management. We know that Monsieur Pogba loves to come back to Juventus. I will not speak about Pogba, the famous hashtag when he went back to Manchester United, but maybe we can speak about Pogba again. He will come again to Juventus. That would be wonderful. Can you imagine a midfield with the vision, the control of Bentancur, the one-touch game, that speed in passing and in thinking of Arthur, the power and the goals and that leadership of Paul Pogba? I believe that can be a young but intense, with a lot of combined qualities for the future Juventus 2021. What do you think? Let me know in the comment. Do you dream about that midfield? Do you think it can be real? Do you think it's too much as an investment for Juventus for the corona crisis economical impact? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments. Couple of more news that I'm working on today. So I'm starting to figure out how to start my first live to interact with you, because that's an important thing for me. I was working on a logo on that will be called J with you instead of GJustjuve. So J with you because it's interaction with you, the audience that are listening to me. So that's a project I'm working on, and the second project I'm working with someone else that will remain at the moment anonymous is I'm working on a live show, weekly or bi-weekly, a live Juventus show to speak about the different topics about the Juventus world in English for the Juventus English-speaking community. So a lot of projects going on, need to plan everything step by step. Probably will not wait until September when Serie A will go back. We will try to anticipate it and start in May with some projects. So keep in touch with me, subscribe to the channel, put a like if you loved the video. Most important things, share this video with the Juventus English speaking community. We need to be grower, we need to spread the word, and we need to be all together. Finishing as always with Forza Juve.